Hi guys, Tom Walker here from TomWalkerWeb.com, here at Guthrie Castle. Who resides here is Dan Pena. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of you know of Dan Pena. If not, there's a homework task for you. Go and Google Dan Pena. Really inspiring guy. Take a lot of motivation, and I mean, I aspire to kind of be like Dan Pena. He says it how it is, but his system, his way of work, it really works, and it's something I really look up to. So how am I going to get behind them closed gates? How am I going to be able to learn from Dan Pena? Well, let me tell you now, it's a long road. If you think you're going to get overnight success, then you're in the wrong business. I had a conversation with my mentor Matt about this, and Matt said in the first 4 months of business he made something like $5. That was it. That's all he made. And the same with Paul McGee. I'm sure many of you have heard of Paul McGee, a motivational speaker and an author. And I asked Paul, Paul actually willingly told me after 12 months how much money he made. He only made $2,300 in his first 12 months. So it's all about the long road. And what I'm seeing at the minute is a lot of people quit before they get started. Remember what I'm telling you now. Remember what I've learned. It's a long road. It's a very long road. Now, you look at where Matt and Paul are now. Matt made his first million at 18, and he was a guy that only got paid $5 in the first 4 months of business, and he just carried on. It's that long road. And what I'm seeing is a lot of people quit. They say, oh, my friends really didn't like it. They really alienated me, and they really didn't want to know me. And I kind of wanted to be with them friends. I wanted to be there to keep them. And what's actually occurring is, I've always been told, and something I always take myself, if you want to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. Now, the same applies with you. If you're getting them comments every day going, oh, what are you doing? This isn't going to work. It's already working. I'm going to tell you now, it is already working. You can quote me on that. Because what's actually happening is they're responding. They're seeing what you're doing, and they're responding. So the interest you may get could be negative, it could be positive, but in many cases, to make people quit, it's negative feedback. But you look at it and hang on, you've interested them so much, you've piqued interest, that they've responded to you. Now, am I wrong in saying you've not been successful there? You have been. Of course you've been successful there. So you just need to keep going on. And again, it's a long road. It's a very, very long road. Again, Paul made £2,300 in his first 12 months of business. Now look at him. Matt made $5 in his first 4 months of business. Now look where he is. And it's the same with the Tony Robbins, the Robert Kiyosaki's. They're not overnight success. So you've got to be willing to dig in and do the long hours and be successful. So just want to have a recap and ask you a quick question. So let's talk about videos. Let's talk about YouTube videos for a start. Now, I'm sure you're all aware of YouTube and you all have subscribers. Now, who are you more likely to tune into and listen to? Someone that produces one video every 2 months and it's high quality, or someone where you can see the growth? The video content started a little bit poor, but the growth is continuing every single day. And every single day you're getting to see new content. You're more likely to go to him, and you're more likely going to know about that person. What's going to happen with that person with high quality, which only produces every month, every 2 months? You're going to forget about them. The next month comes around and it's just going to slip out your head. It's not going to be there. So it's all about consistency and being prepared to work. This is where the success comes in. So just keep working, guys. Keep working. I'm sure a lot of you have took inspiration from this. Like I said, Matt only made $5 in his first 4 months of business. You look at Robert Kiyosaki, Tony Robbins, they were very poor indeed. And in fact, Tony Robbins was a janitor. And now look where he is today. So you've just got to be prepared for the long road. There's going to be tough times, but again, you fail your way to the top. That's how it works. And you just got to keep working. Be prepared to put the hours in. I saw a quote the other day and I love it. Entrepreneurs work 100 hours per week, so they don't have to work 40 hours per week. And that's so correct. You're putting the hard work in now. You're putting the long hours in now. So in the future, you don't have to. And that's what it's all about. It's all about that long road and being consistent and being willing to keep at it. Like I said, you get the negative comments, you've piqued interest, you've been successful. So just keep going forward. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for listening. Tom here from Tom Walker Web. I hope to see you soon.